Hello, this is Gangnam Seoul. It's famous as one of the wealthiest areas in Seoul. It's known as the largest economic district, home to the most high-rise buildings and the most mobile population. Gangnam's administrative districts are highlighted in yellow. The population of this administrative district is 550,000, but about 850,000 people visit here to commute from other areas of Seoul and nearby cities. This makes it the largest economic zone in Korea. As a result, it's home to numerous corporate offices, and there's a large number of entertainment venues to match the large population. At first glance, Gangnam might seem boring to foreign tourists. You'll see little traditional Korean culture, only modern architecture. This is because it was redeveloped from what was once rice paddies in the 1970s. Compared to Jongno, a famous Seoul tourist destination with its palaces, Gangnam has a relatively short history. Still, the appeal of Gangnam lies in its panoramic views of Seoul's modern skyscrapers. These days, Generation Z in Seoul tends to prefer hanging out in the Gangbuk area, rather than Gangnam. Seoul is divided into north and south by the Han River, which runs through the city. Gangnam refers to the area south of the Han River, and its name itself means south of the river in Korean. Gangbuk, located north of the Han River, has been the capital of Seoul since its designation 500 years ago. As a result, it has accumulated a wealth of history and unique culture. While Gangbuk offers more entertainment, Seoulites prefer to live in Gangnam. There are many reasons for this, including the ease of finding a job and the fact that it's one of the few flat areas in Seoul. What makes Seoul unique compared to other cities is the sheer number of mountains surrounding it. No matter where you live in Seoul, you can hike a mountain within 30 minutes. In return, many houses are built on steep slopes. It's very common to see houses built on high hills. Gangnam is one of the few flat areas in Seoul. I visited around 10 p.m. on a Friday night. I arrived at a perfect time to explore Gangnam's nightlife. If you go into the alley behind the high-rise buildings, you will see a lot of bars and entertainment facilities. If you look to your left, you'll see a claw machine shop with a sign that says Wonderland. Please remember that shop. I'll circle this street and come back here. I'll walk to the right here. time, I'll walk to the right. From here, you'll come across some pretty famous Korean barbecue restaurants. There are Korean barbecue restaurants lined up on both sides. It's past 10 p.m., so there aren't many people here. This place gets really crowded around 8 p.m. If you visit then, you'll see tables on both sides filled with people. I will walk to the right. I circled around and returned to the spot I'd previously passed. Looking straight ahead, I saw a store with a sign that said Wonderland. This time, I'll continue straight until I reach a major road with heavy traffic. I've reached the main road. I'll turn right here. If you look to the left, you'll see a long line of people. These people are residents of cities near Seoul. They're waiting in line at the bus stop to get home. This is a common sight in Gangnam in the evenings. As I mentioned earlier, about 850,000 people come here for work from other cities. Imagine all 850,000 people leaving at the same time in the evening. That's why traffic congestion is always a problem here. Fortunately, Seoul has dedicated bus lanes, so traffic is never a problem. I'll turn right here and go into the alley.
그러면 저기 뒤로 따라가면 되겠네.
I'm back in the entertainment district I previously circled. I'll walk straight ahead. If you look at the map, I've marked the route I've taken so far. This time I'm going to explore the entertainment district on the other side of the road. If you look to the right, you'll see the Samsung store. Samsung spent a tremendous amount of money to create an entire building dedicated to Samsung product experience. This is the most important store among Samsung stores. While other stores are run by the sales team, this one is reportedly directly managed by the headquarters planning team. I will walk across the street using the crosswalk on the right. If you look to the right, you'll see a large lift truck parked there. Please remember that vehicle. Like before, I'll explore this alley, then circle around and return here. I go into the alley on the left. I'll turn left here.
옆자리니까 맞죠? 비주얼이 핫했어.
I will turn left. Here I turn right. A taxi driver just yelled at a pedestrian in front of him for blocking the road. It's truly embarrassing, but taxi drivers in Korea have a lot of problems. They drive recklessly and illegally. When driving in Korea, the people you need to be most careful about are taxi drivers and delivery drivers. If you look at the map, my current location is marked. I'm circling the street, using the Lyft car as a reference point. This area has a lot of hills, right? I'm heading back down the hill and out onto the main Gangnam Road.
저는 이거 타고 가야지.
If you look to the right, you'll see a large lift. I circled this alley and arrived back here. This time, I'll continue straight. From here, walk about a minute and you'll arrive at Gangnam Station. Looking straight ahead, you'll see the subway entrance. That's the Gangnam Station entrance. Many people use this as a meeting place. That's why you'll see people sitting and waiting in front of the exit. This is Gangnam Square. Events are occasionally held here. Recently, a pop-up store and food trucks were set up here. Looking straight ahead, you can see skyscrapers. The tallest building is Samsung Electronics, Seoul office. Not only is the electronics office there, but the building next door also houses a Samsung-affiliated financial company. This concludes my Gangnam evening tour video. Thank you for watching.